So in this video we are going to make an iron farm. Wow. So first of all, let me show you the design of this iron farm. This is a 2-layer based iron farm with the chest at the bottom. This farm works on the mechanics of golem spawning of villagers. As you know that in after the 1.16 update, the new mechanic for spawning golem is that 10 villagers linked to 10 beds and should be able to work at their workstation. They will spawn a golem. That's the mechanics. We are using that mechanic in this farm, but we are doubling the mechanic, or you can say we are doubling the rates by adding 20 villagers in this farm with links to 20 beds, and the 20 villagers are able to do work at their workstation. As you can see that the golem spawns, eventually they fall in the kill chamber and then they die by lava. And I have also added some campfire so that they die quickly. As you know that in Bedrock there is a spawning mechanic. I forgot. I remembered it. Its name is mob cap. So if there is already a mob in a specific area, as much I know that simulation distance, I don't remember it correctly. So if there is a mob in the certain area, another mob will not spawn until the previous mob is died. So to kill them quickly, I have added some campfire in this farm. That's not necessary to add. So there are 4 chambers for the villager. You can also make a 3-chamber design or 2-chamber design, and even you can make a 1-chamber design. But the problem is that transporting villagers are not easy to transport. As if you want to transfer the villagers, sometimes they don't get in the chamber, or sometimes for breaking the minecart or getting them in, you eventually kill the villager. So 5 villagers in each cell is perfect design. It's perfect according to me. It's easy to do. Yes, it's easy to do. So you can see that the golem will spawn in water, will eventually just fall in the chamber. To avoid water from getting on the lava, I am using science. That's the basic knowledge everyone had. So golem spawn, get in the chamber, get died. There are 20 beds in the center, and I have also run some tests and has done some research. I have done some tests that if this farm is near any village, any bed, any workstation or any villager within the radius of 100 blocks, not radius, in the square, like I will tell you this what is the center of the village in later on in this video. So the center of the village bed, if there is any villager workstation or any bed, bed and bell, also bell, because bell is also a part of village as much as I remember. So this farm gives, like, I will tell you the rate for 40 iron per hour. So make sure to build this farm 100 blocks away from any villager and bed and bell. So you can also make this farm in air, like go up 100 blocks in the air, then make the farm to transport villager. You can also use soul sand bubble column elevator. Yes, you can also use that. That will also be pretty convenient, and the material for making this farm will be in the description. So let's get into the video. So first of all, you will need, no one has seen anything. So first of all, you have to take a double chest and place it like this. And I have already told you that make this farm at least 100 blocks away from any villager and bed and bell. Then place 9 hoppers in a 3x3 formation going into the double chest. You can place them like that, and make sure that the material in the, if you that every hopper is linked to this chest. Then put 2 glasses on the chest and make a ring around this 3x3 hopper area. Then after doing that, my voice is little bit shaky. Then after making a ring, go up 9 blocks. You can even go like 4 blocks. 4 is minimum and 9 will be good. You can even go like 100 blocks. It all up to you. Then make this ring completely. Then you have to take out your solid block from which you are going to make this farm. I am using cobblestone because why not? No. I'm going to use more stone. That looks cooler. Not cooler. That looks good. Then go up 7 blocks from each of this glass. Glass. It's not glass. It's the 5x5 cube that you have made, like the ring around the hopper. Go out 7 blocks in each direction and then fill up this whole platform. After doing this, you have to wait. Let me firstly complete this area. So I have filled this whole area with smooth stone. You can use any block. And let me also shoot this. That will look good, and yes, it will look good. I'm also making it aesthetic wise good so that I can have a good thumbnail. So after doing that, you have to take out your signs and place them like this. First sign on any of the wall of this, and then one sign just above it, and then you have to place them like this. You can even crouch but without doing that. That's all up to you how to. I don't know why my voice is that much shaky. I'm doing a voiceover after so much. Oh shit, I'm not able to place this correctly. The Hindi version of this farm will also come in 2 to 3 days, or it can even come like with this video. So after placing signs, you have to make a wall going around this, like place a block then out, then you have to make a wall just going around this. So as you can see that I have made this wall. I accidentally placed 2 blocks lower and I did not even see. So after doing that, you have to come to, let me show you firstly the design, the chest, then the 10 blocks tall cube, then this platform 7x7 in each direction, then a wall going around it. Then you have to make a 3x3 platform on each corner of this farm. You can see how I am making 1 2 3. This is a 3x3. You can see make it like this in every corner. So let me firstly make this. So as you can see that I have made a 3x3 platform in each corner. Then you have to take glass. You can take any glass, but not glass panes. It should be glass block, not glass panes. Then you have to place blocks like this, that the 3x3 platform. Then in the center block around that you have to make a plus formation like this. 1 2. It should be 2 blocks tall. Place it like this. As you have seen that I have placed the block, then you have to transport your villagers. To transport the villager, I will prefer you to do that. You make a staircase in from each chamber and take your villagers in it from your village or the villager breeder that you have made. I have ran this farm for around a lot of time and it did not break because some farms were breaking. And if you want to stack this farm, you can do that. One farm, then 96 blocks, no, 100 blocks away another farm, then another farm, like in a formation of like a square, and on the corners you have this farms, and in the center then you have you yourself doing AFK. It will give you like 440 times 4 means 16 and 1760. I think yes, you can like get 760 iron per half, and that's good rate. Then you have to take your villager where he is. You have just if you are on creative, that you can just spawn a villager. If you are testing this farm, if you also want to test this farm and see the design yourself, you can just simply download the world. The link will be in the description. Then you have to like push the villager after getting him in minecart, just like this, and then it's easy to do. But make sure to raise this cubes, raise this glass by 2 blocks like this, as the villager will directly get in the area. Then break the minecart, and you should have 5 villagers in each cell. You can just spawn them. And yes, if you want to break the minecart after getting the villager in it, you will see that the minecart will be popping out a little bit, so you can just simply tap on that area. The minecart will just eventually break, or if you are doing it with fist, you will have to like click 3 to 4 times to break the minecart. So after doing that, in each corner you will eventually have 20 villagers in each cell. And make sure that you don't have any needed villager, which is this green coat villager. If you get it, just kill him. If you don't want to get killed by any golem, you can eventually just place a magma block and yes, don't even have the baby villager, as if he grows and become a needed, your farm will break. Have 5 villagers in each cell. So after getting them, you also have to place a block on their head so that they don't get out of it, and just fill in this corners in each of the cell. And you also have to place slabs so that the golems don't spawn on these blocks. And make sure to not place slab on the upper blocks. Place blocks like this. If you have any problem while making this farm, just comment, I will solve your problem. So as you can see that I have already placed all the blocks, and if you hear any of the background noise, it's because my mic is shaking. And as you may know that if the mic shakes, there is a harsh noise. I don't know how to give example of that noise. So after doing this, you have to go 3 blocks up from the sign area, then make a ring around this 3x3 cube. You can do it like this, and as soon as you make this ring, break those 2 temporary blocks you have placed. After doing that, you have to place another layer around this layer, and wait, let me firstly complete this. So as you can see that I have already placed the blocks. So after doing that, you have to take 20 beds. No, firstly let me place water in this chamber, because they will start unlinking. So before placing bed, you have to place water in this 1x1 area where the villagers are. If you are not able to do that, you can use a dispenser, then fill the dispenser with a water bucket, and you have to do this for all 4 chambers. If you are able to place the water easily, then you can do that. But before doing this, remember to have 1 block glass. You do not have to break both of the blocks, so the villagers will be able to escape. So make sure to break the bottom block. This is important, because if the villagers get out of this area, you know what will happen. Your work will be doubled. So I'm just telling you, you have to wait. Let me firstly get a bucket. You have to break the bottom block, then place a water bucket if you are able to place it. If you are not able to place it, just place a dispenser. I have shown you how to do that. And make sure you don't hit any of the villager. If you hit any of the villager, you know that they will disperse, and then you will have to use the dispenser. Without it, you will not be able to do this. As you can see that the villagers, I accidentally hit one. The villagers came out, but I am still able to place the water bucket. There is a 50-50 chance that you will not be able to, but it is easy. If you are playing Minecraft for a long time, you can do that easily. I am in creative, so I am placing this water now. If you are in survival, don't have to place it now. It will just make your work more tough. So the water thing, I will prefer you to do that in last. Just a pro tip for you. So after placing this ring of 2 layer wide from the 3x3 area, you have to take 20 beds. I will prefer you to take a bed of another color. Then you have to go on this platform you have made, place a bed. There is a green signal, and just you have to do like place this 20 beds like this, but make sure to place the first bed of different color. That is important. If you don't do that, your farm will work, but if you want to stack them or like make another farm near it, it will just ruin your work, because the first bed that is placed in the village is the center of the village. After placing it, you are creating a village. So this is the mechanic on which the iron farm works. So make sure to do this. It will just make your work easy. So after doing this, you have to break the blocks underneath the beds as you don't need them. Then place a workstation. See which of this chamber show the green particle. As you can see, this has shown the green particle. I am doing it again. Then break the workstation that you placed. Go in that chamber, then place the workstation. You have to do this for every villager. As you can see, this is not the villager, or is it? It's a little bit tough to do this. I found it, that you can see that there the particles are shown. Go there and place the villager, the workstation. Make sure to break the workstation before placing it there. Like, you place the workstation on the ground, then get the villager which is getting linked, then place the workstation to him by breaking the workstation that you place. I accidentally placed the wrong bucket. Now this is just going to ruin this area. I will have to disperse this water. You can even make a you can make a infinity water. That will make your work easy. I have sponge, so I am removing the water by sponge. If you don't have, just place the blocks, that will do the work. So as you can see that I have placed water. You have to place water on the empty blocks on the corners of the wall that you made earlier. So as you can see that I have placed water in each of this area, and all the water is just going in the center. So our farm is ready, not completely, but for now it will function. So now here comes the killing part, the part where I will tell you how to kill the golem. So firstly you will have to get sign. Come here in the kill chamber, then break block, place a sign directly above one block from hopper. There is a gap, 1 block gap between hopper and the sign. You can see, then you have to place signs just like this so that it holds the lava. It is a 3x3 sign area. You can see that how you have to place it. There is a hopper, 1 block gap from the hopper. Then then place the block that you have break. If you want to break the glass, I will prefer you to use silk touch, that so it will make your work easy. Then if you want, you can place campfires here. If you can place soul campfire. I am placing them because they look much cooler and they also deal much damage. If you can't, no problem, you can place this. So after doing this, I will tell you how to make the second layer of this farm. That's too easy, because on the second layer you don't have to do the villager work. So to make it, just place the blocks on the top of this area where you have placed slab. There will be a gap between slab and the block. Do this for all the 4 corners. Then after doing that, you just have to fill the area. That's too easy to do. That's not like tough. If you want, you can even like copy the coordinates. That will be a tough part, so I will tell you. So I will prefer you to do it like this, that I am to do it in the way that I am doing. So place blocks on all the corners, on all the villager cells that you have made. So after doing this, you have to fill in the platform completely, like connect all the areas and make sure to leave a 3x3 space. As you can see that there a golem spawned. So as you can see that I have left the 3x3 place and placed, and you have also to place signs in the way that you place on the bottom layer. It's easy, it's not tough part, it's easy. So you have to place signs so that the water does not get spoiled. Spoiled, yes. So after doing this, you have to make another layer that you made earlier. Just place blocks around the platform you made. So let me firstly place in the wall. So as you can see that I have placed the wall. Now what you have to do is place one block in each corner, then place slab. You have to place slab all around this place, not on the corners. You have to place slabs on all around this place and even on the bottom layer. I forgot to say that, but I have already placed them. I don't know why I forgot. So you have to just place slabs like this, bottom slabs, not double. I am accidentally placing them. So as you can see that I am placing slabs like this. You can see that I have already placed slabs on the bottom layer, and you will have 2 golems at a time in this farm. You can't have more than 2 golems. If you place 30 villagers in this farm, you will have 3 golems. Like 10 villagers, 1 golem. That's the mechanic, that's the way. What you have to do is place a block in the corner, then place water on top of it. Now then you will have to place water in all of this area by leaving 1 block gap from the corner block. You can see that I have left a 1 block space, 1 block, then there will be a 1 block gap from placing the water. So by doing that, there will no infinity water. If you don't know, infinity water is, it is not a flowing water, it will be a still water, and golems will not get in the kill chamber. They will be able to just stand in that area. Leave a 1 block gap, then place water all along this place. As you can see, I have also missed area there. The water is all flowing in this area. Now I'm going to do a 10-minute AFK test. Let me firstly clear all of these chests. There is no golem. Okay, I will clear the chest and then I will do a 1-minute AFK test. As you can see that I am doing the test, I am just clearing the weather so that I can get a good view or a good angle of recording. So see the AFK. So as you can see that I have got 64 and 10 iron from this farm, and 10 strings and 18 I forgot the name of this flower. So the string is from cats. As you know that the villagers spawn cat. If you want to tame them. If somehow one cat gets saved, you can tame them. I know that they won't, but if they do it,